Hey guys, welcome to another theory of computation tutorial. We'll be looking at some more example of NFA to DFA conversion. So let's get started. First thing, we are given this example over here. Okay, so this is our NFA and we have to convert it into its equivalent DFA. Okay, so as you can see over here, we have got starting state A. You get input 0, you're going to state A. You get input 1, you are going to either A or B. Okay, in state B, you get input 1, you're going to go to state C. And state C, we are not mentioned anything. All right, now let's first construct an equivalent transition table for DFA. Okay, so let's say we're in state A, starting state A. You get input 0, you're going to stay in state A itself. You get input 1, you're going to A comma B, but you cannot have two states in DFA. So hence you combine A and B and you form a new state called AB. Okay, now we have reached state A and we have to go from here. We can reach state AB. So let's see what happens in state AB. So let's say in state AB, you get input 0. Then you're going to go to state A because you have to perform union operation of these two states, that is A and null. So it is going to be state A. And what about 1? If you get input 1, you have to perform union operation of A, comma B, comma C, these three states. And it is going to form a new state called ABC. Okay. So now we have seen for state A what happens when you get input 0 and 1. We have seen for state AB what happens when you get input 1 and 0 and 1. Now we'll check for state ABC. So let's say we're in state ABC. You get input 0. You have to perform union operation of A, B, C, that is these three states over here, and you're going to get state A. And when you get input 1, you have to perform union operation of all these three, that is A, comma B, comma C, comma null, and it is going to be state ABC. So this is a transition table for our DFA. Now let's draw the DFA for this transition table. So let's say your starting state A is here. You get input 0, you're going to stay in state A itself, correct? You get input 1, you're going to go to state AB. Okay. What about state AB? You get input 0, you're going to go to state A. Okay, so you're going to go to state A. When you get input 1, you're going to go to state ABC. State ABC. And since ABC has C in it, it is our final state, correct? So when you're in state ABC, you get input 0, you go to state A, and you get input 1, you go to state ABC itself. So this is how we construct the equivalent DFA for this NFA. Now what we'll do is we'll try to pass some strings through this NFA and we'll see if both the strings are accepted or rejected by the equivalent NFA and DFA. Okay, so let's say the string is 0, 1, 1. Okay, so let's test it out for the NFA. So let's say you're in state A. Okay, you get input 0, you are going to be staying in state A, correct? Input 0, you're in state A itself. Okay, then what happens? You get input 1, so you're going to either go to A or B. A or B. Okay, now what happens in state A? If you get input 1 again, you are going to go to state A or B. A or B. And in state B, you get input 1, you go to state C. Is it a final state? Yes. So out of these three states, C is a final state and hence this string is accepted. What about the equivalent DFA? So let's say you're in state A. You get input 0, you are in state A itself. You get input 1, you go to state AB. Over here, you get again input 1, you go to state ABC. Is it a final state? Yes. So this string is accepted even by the equivalent DFA. What about string like 0, 0, 0? What happens over here? Okay. So let's say you're in state A. Let's test it out for the NFA. You're in state A. You get input 0. You go to state A itself. Okay. Then you get another input 0. You go to state A. Again, you get input 0. You are still in state A. Is state A a final state? No. So this string is not accepted by the NFA. What about DFA? So let's say you're in state A, you get input 0, you're in state A, you get input 0 again, you're in state A, you get input 0, you're in state A. Is it a final state? No. So this string is also not accepted by the equivalent DFA. So this is how we check if the equivalent DFA is working as same as the NFA. Okay. I hope you got this concept. If you have any queries, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. Thank you very much.